Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And today, I don't know if we'll make it to Mount Chimney, but let's for sure make our way to Mount Chimney. Yeah, if you don't raise your Pokemon some more, it may be tough to keep winning through the ranks. I've heard the Pokemon League's Elite Four are far stronger than any gym leader. Oh yeah, that would make sense. Here we go. Oh, we've just spotted a tough looking trainer here of all places. Okay, Brookhaven, let's get this interview. Alright, I'll fight you. But, you got, like, what? Magnemite and Voltorb, I believe? No, Magnemite and Whismur. Do you eventually get a Voltorb? Maybe this is it. I do remember the Magnemite, though. I think I fought these guys a lot when I was younger to, like, level off of them. Oh, I forgot to go heal. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. We will survive, I believe. Okay, sure. Let's just go. Actually, maybe I should have switched out now that I'm thinking about it. But this will be fine. It will be fun. I think we could tank maybe a Thunderbolt, Thundershock, something like that. Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. Maybe Magnemite is gonna be like, I'm gonna use a different move on you. Okay, interesting. I was not expecting you to do that. I was expecting like you to attack my Azumarill, but okay, yeah, go for my Aaron. That's fine with me, man. That's cool. I'll play the stupid moves. All right, and then I'll just beat you up. All right. Oof, no, I got paralyzed from the spark. That's crazy. That's fine. That was fine. We still got this. This Magnemite might play a little hard, but I think we will be okay. Did that headbutt do more than my Metal Claw? Not sure. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, we're golden. We are golden. I was like, come on, I need to attack Cypress because, you know, it won't be good if you keep missing or get paralyzed or whatever, because that Magnemite might take us out, and then it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to beat him. But we're good. My eyes did not deceive me. Amazing trainer spotted. We found an amazing trainer. This is a massive scoop. All right, I'll give you the scoop of how amazing I am. Awesome. Who are you? I knew we were onto something wild when we spotted you. Oh, please let me explain. We drove around everywhere, interviewing all sorts of trainers. Care to give us a bit of your time for an interview? Ah, sure, you will, thank you. Okay, I need you to describe your feelings about our battle, but it has to be short and sweet. Go! Okay, cool beans. Even though I think I said this last time, but, you know, cool beans, that's my motto. Or keep on keeping on, but I don't think that's gonna actually fit, so cool beans it is. Alright, sounds good. Alright, there we go. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, that's a perfect clincher. I get the feeling that this will make a great TV show. There's a chance that they'll air this on the BuzzNet, so be sure to look for us. Okay, I'll be seeing you. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, let us go. I healed up, so that's where I was. I don't know where you're going, but would you like a battle? Oh, is the dude coming up with the secret bases? He's a very interesting guy. I think he comes from Nova, right? If I'm not wrong, but I guess we'll see. Pickner Irene, isn't that a character from Legends Arceus? Isn't her name Arena? Maybe that's it. Alright, but very, very similar names nonetheless. I guess Tungsten might be decent here, or maybe not. Maybe I should have gone with Cypress. I mean, Cypress is also just super strong, so I mean, even if that was the wrong choice, it would be the right choice just because I'm so strong. But let us definitely use our other Pokemon here, and yeah, let them get some experience, all that good jazz. Encore. Okay, I'll use Headbutt all the live long days. Yes. I was gonna use Metal Claw, but I don't think Steel is effective against Electric. So I think Headbutt was better. Maybe Rock Tomb? I don't know. Illumise. Dude, we can kill it with rocks. Alright, you can send that out. And I will Send out my oh, I was still in encore. Never mind. I guess I'm just hitting you with headbutts. That's good. That did a lot of damage, actually. Okay. Special attack? That's fine. That is fine. Oof, okay. Honestly, it would be kind of cool. Instead of this idle animation for Lumines, it was flying in the air. Dude, that is doing so much to me. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to switch out. That's fine. It's faster than me. This bug is faster than me. That's maybe makes sense, actually. But I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe this is fine. Because, you know, there's birds that just glide in the air. And you're like, well, why are you gliding? You should be on the floor. Like salamence. Dude, I don't know if they fixed that, but salamence should stay on the ground. It just feels so much more imposing to me. But maybe that's just because I played at XD Gale of Darkness and salamence was on the floor and it just looks so sick. Dude, the start of that game is so cool too. Because you use a Metagross, I believe, and fight against a the salamence, and I'm just like, dang, this feels powerful. This feels like strong. I don't know. It's very cool. And then maybe it's a bit of a slow start, but that first battle is definitely rememberable, I have to say. But anyways, we got some more trainers we're gonna fight. I'm full of pep, and my Pokemon is peppy too. What kind of peppy Pokemon do you have? Peppy hair? Peppy O'Hare from Star Fox? You know, so you have a Bunnelby, but that wouldn't actually make sense in this context because, you know, this game is based off of the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and, you know, Bunnelby wasn't a thing then. So I guess no, actually, you couldn't even have Buneary. Wait, was there not a bunny Pokemon before Gen 4? That's kind of crazy. See, that's another Pokemon. Because there's only, what, Scorbunny in its evolutionary line. Bunnelby and then Buneary, right? So those are only like bunny / rabbit Pokemon. Come on, give us more rabbits. Give us more actually. I think Kangaskhan is a kangaroo, or at least kind of based off a kangaroo. But give us another kangaroo Pokemon. That would also be kind of cool. And you know what? You could even base it off of sort of. Or like I think this would be kind of cool. It'd be like a fighting type, and you could base it off of Ricky. I think that's his name from Oracle of Seasons and Ages, right? That kangaroo got boxing gloves. I think that'd be pretty sick. Pretty cool, right? That could even maybe make it ground fighting type. I don't know. That could be kind of cool, right? Even though I lost, I feel refreshed. Yeah, sometimes you just need a battle, and you'll feel refreshed. Look at these. It's getting evening time or dusk. Kind of nice. I like this time. This is a new encounter, right? I don't think you usually meet them here. In Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, at least. So it is you, Strawberry. You see that mountain up there? That's Mount Chimney. It's very nice. Very cool. Yeah. Have I ever been to a volcano? Probably not. I think it'd be kind of cool to visit a volcano in real life. I don't know, but seeing it for real is like a punch in the gut, you know? Popeye might get to take the cable car up to the top someday. I guess. Hey, Strawberry, doesn't your team seem a bit worse for wear? Here, I'll help them out for you. Oh, thanks, buddy. Even though I don't really think I needed to heal my Pokemon, but I'll take it. And why don't you take this as well? Alright. Strength. Alright. I will take that. When do you usually get it? In the original games. But you can find all kinds of ways to use it in the mountains that lie ahead. Oh, but it won't work out here if you don't have a badge from Fallarbor Town. This is no time to be giving you kit tricks. I'm supposed to be heading to Fallarbor to visit Professor Cozmo right now. See you later, Strawberry. Next time, let's have a battle, okay? Sounds good, I guess. But shouldn't you have been going this way? Where are you heading to, buddy? Because I don't think Professor Cozmo is that way. I'm strong. I won't cry if I lose. Okay, you better keep that promise, man. Because, you know, a lot of you guys, they'll be like, I'm not going to cry if I lose, or I'm not a sore loser, and that stuff, and then you beat them, and they're like, wee! And like, that stuff, and they're like, you're meanie, you cheated, or whatever, and I'm like, bro, You said you were gonna be this and that. What you talking about? But anyways, maybe I should cut them some slack. They aren't just little kids. Okay, I get it. Cause sometimes kids will be like that. They'll be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that, and then it happens, and you know, they don't know how to regulate their emotions as well, or it actually, you know, messed them up a bit more than they realized and that stuff. So I get it. But yeah. Oh, he cried. I'm sorry, kid. Yeah, you'll learn from it though. All right, it's a learning experience. Are you also a trainer? Do you not want to battle me? You're going every which way that I'm trying to get in front of you. When you're out on a picnic, why you simply have to sing? Come on, sing with me. I don't really want to sing, but picnic or camping is a fun time. Is this our first time seeing a gulpin? I think so. I don't think gulpin or swalot is good, but I think I would still like to potentially use one at some point. I think it would be kind of fun. I don't know, or interesting at the very least. Don't know if it would be fun, but maybe interesting to try out. There's still so many Pokemon that I have not tried out, and that's why every time I replay a game, I definitely try to use a Pokemon, at least one Pokemon I haven't used before, because I'm like, you know, maybe I'll grow to love this, or maybe not, and I'll be like, all right, never using that Pokemon again, or I'll trade it out for a different Pokemon because you know, we're just not syncing up, sort of, or something. I don't know, but yeah, Gulpin, interesting, I guess. I feel like, I don't know, am I wrong about this? But I'm trying to think. Like, there's some third gen Pokemon are like, oh yeah, I totally can remember that. But then there's others where I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to say like they're forgotten about, but they're definitely, you know, less talked about, I suppose. And maybe that's just because they're not as good or something. Oh, here we go. I have high enough friendship. We already got a Crobat. That's kind of crazy, but I guess it also makes sense. I kind of wanted to use Golbat a little bit longer too, but hey, we got ourselves a Crobat. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, this is gonna be useful, I would say. Crobat could have been another Pokemon. I feel like maybe could have gotten a Mega, or would have been cool. But you know, it's all good. I guess I can't do this yet. Grumble, I'd like to ride the cable car to the top too. Mumble, rumble. If I have to pick just one, it's Grumble. All right. Grumble, what happened to the others who went to Fallarbor? They're late. Alright, I guess that's where we have to go, huh? Ha ha ha, how about we have a battle? You and me, ha ha ha. Alright, buddy. Sure thing. I think my Azumarill still out, so this should work out for us. You know, we'll use just a bunch of water type attacks, and you're gonna go down. I'm gonna drench your flames. And you're gonna be like, dang, I should have gotten other Pokemon or something. I have Aqua Tail, which will be useful since it's physical, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Just because you know, it's only 90%, and I feel like more often than not I miss my attack, but it is what it is, I suppose. Dang, I kind of forget how big Crobat actually kind of is. He's a big boy. And that would be kind of scary to come across, actually. Does Brock in the anime get a Crobat? I know he gets a Zubat. Does he eventually get a Golbat? I don't even remember a Golbat. But I feel like I remember Crobat, him having a Crobat. I don't really remember Golbat. Maybe it was like, my legs are cramped from pounding up and down the mountains. They're not going to buckle easily, friend. Okay. But maybe it was like, evolves into Golbat, and then it instantly evolves into Crobat. I think that just happened before in the anime, right? I don't know if Brock's Golbat specifically, but I feel like I remember that. I don't know. I feel like Play Rough, is it just because it's so strong? That is also a 90% accuracy move. I'm like, why? Come on. These are kind of good moves. Why are you making them bad? That's probably why. You know, gotta balance them out somehow. They're just so good. So we have to lower the accuracy to make them so you never want to use them. Or something, I don't know. Oh, you got sturdy. That's lovely. But that is fine. Because, it'll kill you anyways. You know, you might have stalled one more turn, but unless you have like a full restore or something, you're, excuse me, you're dead now. Alright, there we go. We did it. Cypress is level 30. Evolves at, what, 37? 36, I mean? I believe. I know there's some grass types that evolve at like 32, 33. But I think, pretty sure, Trico is one of them that evolves at 36. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Alright. We're almost level 23. I think I might, ouch, my legs cramped up. I thought you said they weren't gonna cramp up and that stuff. But I think it's now time to, add tungsten back in. Start off with it. Even though it's, you know, it's only one level lower, but actually maybe this wasn't a smart move because there's some fire types in here, but there's also poison types. So maybe we'll be okay. Because I don't think, I know you, wait, is it that poison you just can't use poison type attacks against steel and vice versa? See, like there's like small things that I'm just like, is this right? Am I wrong about this? I'm a little bit unsure about this. I don't know. It's okay. It's whatever. This, for every reason, I remember this cave being a lot bigger in the original games, but I don't know. I'm not such an amateur that I'm going to take it easy just because you're a kid. All right, I don't want you to take it easy on me, buddy. Well, yeah. This will just be, actually, you have a mighty Anna. You know, a little bit tougher. Very, very nice. Also, I love how his jacket has a minum. Does the girl have a plusle on her jacket? I don't remember, but if so, that'd be kind of cool, you know? Also, I love how they're like kind of thug-like, but then, you know, they have plusle minum and that stuff. Little cute Pokemon on their jackets, their outfits. What was that? Dark Pulse? No. What was that? I can't remember. Alright, yeah, we're probably gonna have to switch out. That's okay. I guess we'll go to Atlas. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. I was thinking about either maybe Venus or Cypress, but I think this is fine. This will be fine. You know, get Atlas to 23. I'm cool with that. Definitely need these two need to get experience because the other two are kind of up there. That's kind of why I got Venus though. So another party member to distribute the experience around. All right, there we go. Ooh, nice. Tungsten 22 as well. Iron Head. That's good, right? What does it do, actually? The user slams the target with a steel hard head. This may also make the target flinch. Oh, wait, Iron Head is good. Why do I always think, or I kind of forget, maybe, a little bit. I think I'll get rid of this. I know it gets rid of a bit of type coverage, but What Slap isn't... you know, I feel like we're kind of getting into the game where it's kind of falling off, I guess. Getting a little weak. That was the work of a pro. Indeed. Because of you guys, I'm growing stronger. Let's get the berries. I don't know if I'm going to actually use these, but still could be good. Maybe I'll have a Phoebus on the team, and I'll need to make Pokeblocks and to raise its happiness. Probably not, because I could just evolve it with a Prism scale. Is that right? It's one of the scales. There's so many scales. There's heart scales. There's Prism scales. I feel like there's one more scale. I'm not sure which one it is, but you get what I mean. All right. Let us keep going. Oh, I got stuck there. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. I forgot. Oh yeah, I can't go down this way, but a Pokemon is gonna be added to a team in that desert. That'll be pretty cool. Show me how much you've toughened your Pokemon. Alright, I'll show you how tough I am. Show me how tough you are. Buddy Wilton. Wilton! Wait, is it Wilton? Or is it somebody else from that one movie? Anyways, let's take this guy on. He's got an electric. That could pose a problem, maybe. I don't know. Could be tough, you know. We could get paralyzed and stuff. But wow, that's a crit. Okay, I'll take that. But I think we are probably good. Well, we could still get paralyzed in the process. I don't know if that's static, but yeah, it could be. It did have static. All right. Very, very nice. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see what else you got. So you have more electric types, or are you gonna be more variety? Ooh, Makuhita. We get to bring in Venus, baby. I'm cool with this. All right, you're going down. You are going down. Makuhita. Never used one, or Hariyama. So that could be also a fun Pokemon to use. Fake outs. All right, so that's fine. That's fine. Stalin, buddy. But there you go, you're down. Makuhita reminds me of a trash bag. Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm not sure. But, you know, it does. Loudred, learn and Stomp. Alright. That's cool. I think Stomp is pretty decent. Yeah, I want to get rid of these since we should be more physical than special. So I think Stomp is going to be more useful. But it's not going to really matter. You have a Bagon. Alright, interesting. Because we're not using Loudred, sadly. But Bagon, all right, that's cool. That's cool. I love to see it. You know, this early. I think it would be so cool. Like I get it, sort of, but it would be so cool if they added more dragon types earlier on in the game, more ice types earlier on in the game. I don't know. And I mean, if they're like, oh, but they're too strong or whatever, they could balance it out and just have them be, you know, I guess kind of just weaker Pokemon, like base stat total, you know, just have it be a little bit weaker so they're not powerhouses. I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool. I just realized they have Fido, which is a fairy type, but fairy type's pretty strong, and you can get that pretty early on in Scarlet and Violet. So why the heck? Well, you know, maybe they have changed that a little bit. But anyways, I could smell it. I could smell it right here. The scent of adventure. This is definitely one. It's got to be a secret spot. There'll be enough space here to build a crazy super place. Or my name's not Irene. Ah, yeah, here we go. This is who I've been talking about for a bit. Dude, what are you doing with your life? You got eye bags, shadows under your eyes. You gotta sleep some more, buddy. Yo, my young Pokemon trainer, what can I do for you, Huh? What do you mean you didn't ask for anything? Bet your heart did. No, no to be shy. After all, we managed to meet. Name's Irene. Put her here. Nova born and 25 years old. Spent the last 11 years trying to find myself. Just a vagabond in search of dreams. I'm wandering around Hoenn, trying to find a place where I really belong. That's right, a super secret base. Dude, I would love to see this guy come back. You know what? Perfect opportunity. You should have been in the remakes of Diamond and Pearl. I get it that they didn't add anything to those games really, but perfect opportunity bases in that game. But that's kind of one thing. Like I feel like there's some interesting characters that they'll introduce in Pokemon, and then you never see him again. You're like, he was kind of cool. Bring him back. You know about secret bases? What kind of life is that? Too sad, little sis. Time for a little lecture from Uncle Irene. Let's start with the secret base. Which is adventure, romance, awesome. For real, it's the best place ever to chill. You, your pals that let you hang out. Since you've got this chance, you ought to learn how to make one. Take this. Got the TM's secret power. Do I have to make a secret base? Because I don't know if I really want to teach this to anyone. But I mean, if it's by 2 Pokemon that I'm not going to use that can learn it, then sure. Secret power can help you find the entrances to hidden places. These entrances, they're full of adventure, alright? That's why I like to throw them spice in there and call them secret spots. Alright. Very, very cool. Like this, see? This right here is a secret spot. Doesn't look like you could just climb right up into this tree. This is exactly the kind of place to bust out the secret power. Oh my gosh, just like this, look at that. Oh yeah, never get tired of that. And that's all there is to finding secret spots and creating the entrance to a secret base. This move is crucial to having a secret base. Don't forget now. Okay, we're gonna go in, I guess. Let's see. Not bad, I suppose. Could be a little bit bigger. Not bad layout. See, behind each secret spot, you'll find a place like this. They come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. So basically, whenever you find a secret spot, you ought to at least check it out with secret power. Just think, someday this place could be somebody's secret base, all decorated and filled with goods and friends. I really love to see it like that. Alright, nice. Wait a sec. Well, who in the world are you? Alright, Strawberry. Sorry about that. I just got on such a roll. So then, Strawberry, how about I give you one more tip? When you feel happy about something, you ought to express that feeling. Put it into words. It'll cheer everybody up. So how about you tell me, huh? Come on, tell Uncle Irene what you say when you're totally thrilled. Yay! I love that. That's just it. Yay! You know what? We'll keep that. Except, where's the exclamation points? I add like 20 of these. Yay! There we go. I'm just keeping it short and sweet. Maybe some other time. Yeah, that's good. Know why I asked you that? Isn't it obvious? It's cause I can see already that there's plenty in your future to feel happy about. That's just how we roll in this secret-based life. Every day is full of happy adventures. Oh yeah. Alright, nice. Now I could go ahead and make a secret base right here, but I get the feeling that this layout could be even better for you, little sis. Guess I'm gonna leave this spot for you. Okay, thanks buddy. You shouldn't have, but I'll take it nonetheless. This'll be your secret base from now on, little pal. It's yours now, so decorate it, destroy it, or do whatever you want. Whatever floats your boat, right? Alright, decorating. See, the decorations you get will be sent to the PC in your secret base automatically. Place them around and liven up your base a bit. Alright. Yeah, I kinda know that. But I think what was cool about this is if you went online, I believe you could find people's secret bases. So that was kind of cool, and you could check it out. There's a PC. That's where you'll find your decorations. Now that you probably have much, right? Here, I'll give you these to get you started. I think I do have Trico Torchic and Mudkip though. Alright, one last thing. You can do more than make your own secret base. You can visit other people's bases for a bit of fun. If you find a base that belongs to someone else, check it out. Here's the real point. When you check out someone's base, collect the flag you find next to a PC. Something good might come of it. Alright. Is that added to flags? I'm assuming, because I think flags was a new thing in Diamond and Pearl, but I could also be wrong. Looks like it's about time for me to hit the road and search my perfect base. Goodbye for now, but hopefully I'll see you again, Strawberry. If you need me for anything, try dropping in at the Secret Base Guild in Fort Tree. Alright, sounds good, man. Sounds good. Maybe I'll have to do that. But, guys, I think this is a pretty good stopping point. So, thanks for watching as usual, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!